Hey y'all, what up, what up, what up? It's your girl Summer. Welcome to a impromptu live. Now, I don't know how many people finna be over here because I'm just working on being consistent on YouTube and I've been absent for a bit. So come on, my little 15 followers, let's get in here. I might share it to Facebook real quick to let the people know I'm over here. Right quick, right quick. But I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come in. See if anybody slide. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, I didn't even know y'all was here. I was over here editing something, trying to see something. Yeah, he did a little live, Steffiana. Hey, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm sharing this to something real quick. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Let me see. You are, if you on Facebook tuning in, I only shared it to let you guys know I'm live on YouTube. I put the link in the comments. Come on over and come chit chat with me. Um, you caught me. Hey, girl. Hey. Let me clip off Facebook real quick. All right, y'all. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing on this beautiful day? Can y'all hear me okay in the comments? Hey, Miss Lawanda. Hey, love. What's up, Carmela? How you doing, love? Hey, Tina. What's up, Alice? Hey, Layla. Hey, girl. Um, I had woke up and I had got an inbox telling me about 2K's live. I was asleep, and so when I clicked into it, he was talking about Leninum, so I wasn't really interested in hearing about that, so I clicked off. And I was told that I gotta go watch the beginning of the live because he had, he was looking for me or whatever. So I just went and I watched the beginning of his live. Hey Mel, what's up, Sharon? I just went and I watched the beginning of his live. If y'all are on Facebook, can y'all do me a favor and go share me out? Hit the share button on the YouTube link and you can paste it on your page. You can share it in a group. You can do whatever, whatever, whatever. Hey, Sharon Love, thank you so much for being a YouTube subscriber. And I mean, not just a subscriber, but thank you so much for being a member of my channel. I appreciate your support. I truly, truly do. I was supposed to go figure out how a person become a member, and I don't know. I know it should be on the front of my page. Yeah, baby. He was talking, talking, talking. I was cracking up. And then he had the nerve to try to call my friend Jack. Now I ain't listened to his whole live, but from what I did listen to, Jack ain't answer her phone. But don't be trying to put my friend in the mix. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like that's not cool at all. That ain't cool. Hey Ivy. Oh, did I lose connection? I don't see no comments no more. They disappeared. My comments disappeared. Ooh. A few hours ago, he was live. Yeah, he was live. He was live like an hour ago, I think. Come on now, Summer. Y'all always in the mix. No shade. Who, me? I'm definitely always in the mix. I ain't never say I wasn't. It's what I do. It's what I do. It's pretty much like what my page is about. I stay in the mix. And when it comes to one of my friends, and when it comes to one of my friends, and people do too much, I'm gonna always have something to say. It's just who I am. It's my personality. Imagine how he talks to a woman he's in a relationship with if he talks to a woman he doesn't even know. Well, I don't necessarily say that the way he acts on social media towards people who he have no real connection to means that's how he talks to his like his family. I'm not gonna say that. And actually, I just seen a picture of him and his wife. I guess him and Maine still beefing. His wife is gorgeous. Hey, pressure people, how you feeling, love? How's school? So he went live, right? Because I had put up a post, right? I had screenshot his post. Let me take it back. I had screenshot his post. He put up a post. I guess he was trying to get May to go on to his show. And I know you have a show. I'm so accustomed to saying panel because that's typically what we deal with on this side of Facebook because everybody mom got a panel. I misspoke. But sorry, you couldn't um divulge what I meant from my statement. So my bad. So 2K has a show and he tried to get Maybay on his show. And she had her price and her price was too high for him. He wasn't paying it. He didn't feel like it was worth it, which is his right. And so, he blasted her. And so I put up a post because y'all know what I'm gonna do. I put up a post and I just find it insane. I'm like, why would she come on your show for some peanuts? Why would she do that? And his thing was, you on here begging every day. And I simply was telling him, like, you out of touch. Now, has May asked for coins before? Absolutely. She has begged on here, like, to meet her goals. But she hasn't done it in a little bit. Will she do it again? Maybe if she needs to. Why not? But he went to go show some clips on his page to prove like she be begging all the time. And I'm like, the clips that you posted are like 2 months old. Like they're old clips. They not new clips at all. And I'm like, come on now. Why not just be super transparent? Why not just be super transparent about like what you're showing, right? And then he goes on to play this clip from Clout Chasers to prove his point because also in the post I told him he need to stand on what he said. He sat on that live. I think it was Jack's panel when he was up there. We was all up there together, and he didn't want to hear what I had to say. I was trying to talk to him. He didn't want to hear what I had to say. Funny thing is, though, Jack ended up asking him pretty much the exact same thing or pointing out the exact same thing I was trying to tell him or say to him, like talk to him about. And he had a conversation with her, but he didn't want to talk to me because I'm May homie. Like I rock with May, so he didn't want to hear from me. Whatever, cool. I ain't say nothing else to him, you know. um, but he sat up there and he had did a live or made a post or whatever, and Chalet had posted a picture of Ivan where he looks super young. I even look a lot younger than what he is. I mean, he's not that old. He's only 30, but he looks a lot younger than he is. He has a smaller frame. He's a smaller guy. He looked young in that picture, right? And I was trying to tell him like your folks is setting you up. Like they ain't do no research. They got you out here reporting on this lady like information that's they ain't fact check. Like they got you out here looking crazy. And he said that if he was proven to be wrong, in the picture that he shared, if he found out that Ivan was not underage, how they were trying to say he was in that photo, that he would stand on business as a man and he would apologize. It came out months ago by Ivan's own sister that he was in his 20s and 2K still has not kept his word. Hey, Alyssa Love. 2K has still not kept his word. So instead of him being a straight shooter and saying what I meant, he played around it and made it general, talking about how they accused May of being that P word and a groomer. And then he pulled up a clip of when Ivan's mom went live and accused May of being with him when he was underage or whatnot. And he said, I need to shut up because there go the proof right there. His mama said it. And although she used to be a crackhead, crackheads have impeccable memory. Like, they don't forget. Well, from my understanding and based on research, when you talk about people who smoke crack, especially for an extended period of time, um, one of the biggest things is memory loss. They'll misconstrue or crisscross. Their timeline is out of whack, all kinds of stuff, right? And this is not this is facts. Like, this not even me. This is facts. What's up, Squid? And I'm just baffled because I'm like, why you can't be honest about like what I was talking about? Like, and I ain't got no for real, like real beef with him. I actually, even after that, and even still now, I'm like, I've always said 2K got a pretty good show. Like, I used to come over there every now and then and tune in. A lot of the people he cover, I don't necessarily cover, especially Lynn. I just can't watch him because he always got like his genitalia be hanging out, and he's like it's just too much. Like, I don't want to see it. So he's disrespected me also. Like, even on that live, the first thing he was like, "This hoe, why I gotta be a hoe?" And I believe he also called me a bitch. But why? I ain't called you out your name not one time. Then he like, he ain't know I'm a nobody. No, nobody know who I am. But everybody in your comments was talking about Summer this and Summer that, and they don't like Summer and this, that, and the third. But don't nobody know me. You know who I am. I got your attention. I just want you to stand on business. Then he been sparing me. Why you sparing me? Why I'm special? Man, show me a seasoned crackhead with a memory. I'm like, you all in your feelings. You all in your feelings and being extra, all because I'm calling you on what you said. Just stand on what you said. Like, whether it's May, whether it's Jack, whether it's Toya, whether it's any people that I sit with on a panel or otherwise consistently that I consider a friend and I rock with, I'm going to always step. That's just who I am. I'm going to always be in the mix. It's just who I am. And then he put the clip up of Clout Chasers. He should have played the clip of Ivan while Ivan went live after his mom went live and said that, she pretty much like he wished he would have talked to her because a lot of stuff she said was inaccurate. Ivan himself has said he was 18. Now I know he did that live the other day with Jack and he said he was 18, and then when she asked him again, he sounded a little shaky. I'm not going he said he was like, sounded a little shaky when she doubled back on that question. However, his words is he was 18. Me personally, I don't typically tell nobody's truth. I'll be like, well, that's what they said. That's what they said. Unless some facts come out that can't be like, no, this is a fact. Like, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the accuracy of this new big vocabulary everyone is using to give incorrect definitions. Bruh, crack is whack. Right. Hey, Tabitha. And then this lady got on the live. She said, she ain't no fan of May, but she said it. She spoke some facts. They always said that he lived with her when he was underage for a short moment of time. That has never been denied, Elisa. But they also said they wasn't in a relationship. She said he was homeless. His mom had went to jail, I think, or something like that. He needed somewhere to stay. He was a friend of her cousin or nephew or something like that. So she let him stay. That has never been denied. This the story is the same. The story is the same. Like, none of that has been denied about him being there before he was 18, him being there. Mookie was there when she was underage. All that has been talked about. It was also said that at the time when he was there, she had a whole man. He moved in with May and her husband because his mom was in a lot of stuff, but he went home. May went got him back at 18. That's that. Well, that's not even May's story that she went back and got him. That's not her story that she went and got him. That wasn't the story. That's not May's story that she went and got him. That was his mama's story that she went and that May showed up at their door like Superwoman and just took him from her table as she was practicing his ABCs and elemental P's for his GED. Which the story sounds crazy. I just didn't know if you heard that. Yeah, I heard that. It's the story been the same. Yeah, I heard that part. Absolutely. It's been the same story since all this been going on. And the thing is, like 2K, I don't know if he knows or not, but this story and this allegation, like they're not even new. It's been going on for years, since like Room 21, from my understanding, which was years ago. Hey, lovely. Yeah, most of my lives are on YouTube now, Lovely Rose, but I haven't been consistent. I be randomly going live. I'm only live today because my little friend 2K went live, talked about me. Then he pulled up my picture. He said what I look like. He don't know what I look like, I guess, or didn't know. So excuse me, y'all. He went and pulled up a picture of me and that I had posted. And he went in and proceeded to talk about Islam. Not even Islam. He talked about the Nation of Islam. I don't know why when people see black people they think we all in the Nation of Islam. I'm not in the Nation of Islam. That's not even and I'm not down in nobody's practice and what they do. The Nation of Islam, I think, has some really good parts to it, meaning like as far as building up black community, having strength in numbers, something that's uplifting to our culture specifically. But they don't actually practice full fledged Islam, like the religion itself. And that's not the part of Islam that I practice. So y'all need to stop. They gotta stop it. Thank you so much. I like that. That was an old picture too. I like that garment. He said, "My back." He said, "With her big ass." He said, "I'm big as a car." I was cracking up. Like, not big as a car. Hey, Cupcake Boo. Hey, love. Hey. Right. I'm like, everyone keeps skipping over the fact that all of them have admitted, even including his mama, that she was on drugs back then. She was doing her thing. And she took a kid in that was in need. And so now she's a groomer. Now I'm not here to fight that battle. Like, that is what it is. We've been over that. We talked about that. I even had said time and time again he was of age when they got together. Unless he comes out, and I've said this before. I've even said it. I think I've said it on one of May's panels before. Like, unless something comes out where Ivan himself comes out, and even Ivan at this point would have to produce some type of proof for me, right? And that just is what it is, because you've been saying that you was of age for years. Like, so if Ivan came out and showed some proof, nah, I was underage when I dealt with her, then I'm gonna deal with my friend at that time. And I said, we probably won't be friends no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be okay with that. But the fact of the matter is, her truth is her truth. She said it wasn't and didn't happen. He said it didn't happen. And that's on that. Like, that's just on that. And then I'm not even finna get into the mentorship stuff. He talking about his occult and his whole 750 thing. The fact of the matter is, I was trying to tell you, like, you letting these people line you up. They use you for your platform because you got numbers, which is cool. Like, that's what people do. They come on your platform, they do what they do. They choose certain platforms with numbers that are bigger than them and hopes to build off of it. Like, that's what people do, right? But I'm like, people who have a vendetta or a grudge against May don't be doing a complete research. And I'm trying to tell him because 2K got a really good thing going on his side. Like, he really do. Thank you so much. He got a really good thing going on his side of Facebook. And I'm like, why would y'all pull this man into y'all mess? And then I'm like, I always thought he fact checked. Like, he tried to get the info from, both sides. But he wasn't caring to see both sides. And he's talking about the receipts add up. The receipts you got do not add up. The fact of the matter is, regardless of you like how much she was charging for her mentorship, her price was her price, her rules were her rules. These people agreed to those rules, and then they broke those rules. And then they became disgruntled um clients because they broke a rule and got put out. And that's just the facts. Nobody has been able to produce otherwise. And I'm like, you gotta be careful because I'm trying like don't get in the mix, like don't because they lining you up, and that's exactly what they did. Shalay gave you that. You seen that picture Shalay put up, she gave that picture to you, I think, trying to make it seem like he was underage, like she got something. Whole time it was a lie. And if he would have did his own research before he went and popped off with that picture, all he had to do was find out who the boy was in the picture, and found out that it was Jaden, and find out his age, and just calculating from Jaden's age from the boy that was in the picture, that would have told you that Ivan was an adult in the photo. But you don't want to listen. He didn't want to talk to me. You don't want to listen to me. You don't want to hear me out because I sit with May, a white woman. I really do think it has to do with color. I'm just sorry. It's the only thing that makes sense. Because if you're going to take the sisters for face value, because the black woman, but then say, nah, I don't want to hear what you guys say. But then double back and say you want to interview, you want to get her side. Which one you want? You want her side or you don't want her side? I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, Kim. Hey, Jamie Love. Happy birthday, House of G's. Happy birthday to you. Too many people are bored because I've been hearing about the same story since Room 21. People years ago get over and move around. Right, Miss Green. And that's what I was trying to, like, this is old news. They've been trying to use this same story to take her down for ages. For ages. Not his. I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, then he said I start with him. Now, I'm pretty sure I ain't never disrespect that man. I've definitely talked about some of the stuff that he's put up. I'm a blogger, is what I do. But I came for you first. Nah, nah. You came for me on that live when you was on live with me and we was on that platform. You absolutely came for me, calling me her lap dog, her little chihuahua, and all this other roof stuff. Like, come on. He make a lot of statements that come off super racist. But nobody not calling you on none of that stuff, which is corny to me. I don't expect people to. People gonna do what they do, but it be like the selective outrage, and a lot of times it has to do with the color of the skin. That's just what it is. And I'm like, you gonna do anything to prove your point, so you don't have to apologize and stand on your words, stand on your 10 toes. Like, I wasn't talking. I didn't make a general statement. You were supposed to apologize to this lady. You said it yourself that you would apologize to her if you found out the picture you displayed where you were trying to say Ivan was underage. If you found out you were wrong about it, you would apologize. You found out you was wrong about it. Ivan's own sister confirmed that she asked Ivan himself how old he was, and he was said himself that he was in his 20s. You didn't get that from us. You didn't get it from May. Nobody. His sister came out and confirmed that he was of age. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. You sat on that panel and you said if you find out you were wrong, you would apologize. That's what you said. I ain't say that. That's what you said. And to me, I thought a man word was like everything. And you up there just making up these stories is insane to me. I never packed him for that type of dude at all. And even with you being disrespectful to me, him calling me out my name, I ain't called you out of your name not one time. I can't recall me ever calling him out his name through this whole ordeal. But I'm like, you moving like a female. Like chicks do that, get emotional, start calling names and all that other stuff. Like, I don't talk to you like that. I ain't talk to you like that. I definitely will point out some facts. I definitely will pull out some facts. But like, and I know you messy. Like that's what you do. You cover the mess. Like your page is messy. Like that's what you do. And you do your job very well. I've had conversations even recently, like how he got his whole intro set up, his background, his space in his house that he have allocated for just his show. Like he has done his big one. He's invested in himself, and he has a show. His show look really good, and his lineups. His lineups be doing a thing. But if you're wrong, you're wrong. If Ivan haven't said he was a minor, who are we to say otherwise? I'm so over it. Yet we have actual proof of others, yet no outrage. Yet no outrage for the real predators. So yeah, I am done with that subject. Right. It's selective though. It be so many other things going on this here app. And it be mind boggling. I don't even if you go on my page or more capo, I haven't even blogged May. I might put up a post defending my friend or I'll address somebody that says something. But I haven't blogged May in a little bit because I have a tendency that when I blog, I have a tendency that if I am your friend for whatever reason, I don't cover your page. And that's just a habit that I want to break out of. Honestly, and I've said it to myself on more than one occasion. If anybody is in here that's a friend of mine, they will tell you like that's something I'm like I gotta stop doing. Because even when I sat on other people's panels and thought I was building a friendship with them, I stopped blogging them. It's just a habit, I guess, because I watch them for I watch people to support them like genuinely, but I watch my friends genuinely to support them. Like so it'd be second hand thought to like get a clip and post it. I be done called them on the phone and talked about it versus putting a clip on social media. But I don't even blog me. You're either on a panel with her talking to her or on your own panel talking about her as giving obsessed. Yeah, you definitely don't watch me more because I definitely don't. I mean, but whatever works, love. I'm obsessed with 2K because I'm responding to his live, Dolores. How was that obsessed with 2K because I'm responding to his live? How was it obsessed with 2K because he put up a post and I decided to screenshot it and respond to it? How was that obsessed? Is he obsessed because of all the people he covered on his page on a consistent basis, like him covering Lynn all the time, or the back and forth with Maine, or the back and forth with Debraca? Is that considered obsession too? I mean, because prior to today, and I think the post I put up was yesterday, I haven't talked about 2K in forever. Like, I haven't mentioned his name in forever. So, if that's considered obsession, what is it considered when people talk about the same person every single day, back to back to back to back to back? They obsessed too? Hmm? So, Mookie and his mom is lying and May telling the truth, Summer. Based on what Ivan said, Janika, his mom was incorrect with some of the things that she said. Those are Ivan's words, Janika. Y'all want me to tell Ivan he lying? Y'all want me to tell a person that y'all are saying is the victim that he a liar? Y'all want me to tell him he a liar? No. His truth is his truth. And until otherwise come out that could be backed up, it is what it is. Like, you entitled to believe what you believe. Believe it. And I'm entitled to believe what I believe. I'm going to believe it. And until some concrete proof come out, that's where I'm going to be at. No, girl, she's obsessed with me, not 2K. Yeah, girl, I'm obsessed with May. I just wanna be around May and talk about May and love on May. I just all the time, like 24/7, 7 days a week, 365. I do. Super obsessed. That's my friend, my friend, my friend. My friend. hmm Ivan has said it more than once again yesterday, and these the people in the comments calling him a liar just because they don't want to believe the truth. Just crazy. Like we all have choices and we all have choices. Like you can choose to believe what everybody else is saying, and I can choose to believe what I've heard Ivan say and what I've heard May say. Though that is my prerogative, until something come out, some evidence or something, it is what it is. But I really just wanted to come on and talk about and correct some things that 2K said, like because it wasn't a general statement that I was talking about. It wasn't a general statement that I was talking about. You know, I was talking specifically about that picture you put up where you was trying to say that it proved that, where you were trying to say that Ivan was underage in a photo. That's what I came on here to talk about. And then he said I came at him first. I don't recall ever coming at. I don't recall that. That's not how I remember how things happen at all. At this point, I believe May. She told the truth about herpes. She would just say if he was younger. The victim that these people have made him into, they now don't believe him. Laugh out loud, make it make sense. But anyway, let's move on. What's up with this dimple situation? Now, what I want to focus on that I don't feel like enough people was talking about is the kids. Okay. Now, everybody was accusing Dimples of not being a mother to her children, about leaving her kids and constantly being at Ivan's house, and her not doing her thing. Ivan never came out and said, I don't know if Ivan ever came out and said out his own mouth like, nah, she not leaving her kids alone. I know he never said um he never agreed, like came out and said like, nah, she definitely leaving her kids alone. But I can't recall if he was online. I hope I said that right. I can't say for sure that Ivan himself like co-signed what Dimples was saying about her not leaving her kids alone. But I do know that up until this point, he never once came out and said, yeah, she do be leaving her kids alone. Right. He said that. That was that, and he said that or whatever. But I'm like, so y'all been together for almost a year and she just was leaving her kids solo. In leaving her kids solo. I know she got a 14-year-old. That's the one that she was pissed off at me about when I put that clip up when she was going off cussing. Yeah, I know he said it yesterday, Jamie. I'm talking about up until this point. They broken up now. I'm talking about while they were together. She had been denying that she wasn't leaving her kids, that her kids was taken care of, that she had somebody living with her, and this, that, and the third, and blase bluzu. But whole time, based on what Ivan Mookie said it, then Ivan confirmed it. Um, and then I don't know if she said it, because she was trying to make it seem like somebody was living there. Whole time it was her 14-year-old daughter. She was leaving, and then the 14-year-old daughter was sneaking out the house at night. She was aware of this, even to the point where she popped up over there, I think, one in the middle of the night, like 3 something in the morning, found out her daughter wasn't there. She drove around, found her daughter, took her daughter home, took her cell phone, and then went back to Ivan's house the same night that your daughter was left out the house. Why would you, as a mother, leave after you found out your daughter wasn't home 3, 4 o'clock in the morning? You had to go find her. Why would you go back to Ivan's house at that point? Because I'd have been like, all right, I ain't coming back. I'm gonna have to holler at you another day. I need to, get my home in order. I need to talk to my daughter, figure out what's going on, blase bluzo. And it wasn't the first time. Absolutely, because she had to been doing it. And I'm like, dang. So you up until the point when I don't know if y'all remember or not, but her kids had got put off the bus. And based on what Mookie said, they got put off the bus because they kept being late and they were disrespectful or something. So they got put off the bus. Um, and so once they got put off the bus, she had to start going over there in the morning time to take them to school. So prior to that, you wasn't going over there at all, and you would drop them off leftovers that you cooked like a day or two, like after the fact. What is going on? See how they do? They all cover for each other when they good. Then when things go to, they come out and the truth come out. I could not have slept at night knowing my babies were home alone. That's crazy. She is irresponsible, and everyone else who knew and still chilled with her knowing the kids are alone. I probably would have torn minds a whole new and a daddy tag. Period. And she would not pick the baby up from the school. Right. She had to go get the. Then I heard on the daggone clip that something happened with, I think, her son, where they wanted her to come get the kid. And she told them she wasn't going to leave work to go get her baby. She wasn't going to leave work to go get her baby because he keep getting in trouble. Whole time she just was Ivan. What work? No, Dimples is Ivan's girl, well, ex girlfriend now. She was the girl with the dreads that he was dating that was doing his hair. And she lived almost an hour away from him. Ain't like she lived around the corner. When I went and listened to Jack Live and I was like hearing the stuff, I was like, what? What kind of mother? And you had the nerve to be talking about Sunshine and how her mom was taking care of her daughter? The audacity. How you talking about Sunshine actually being mature enough to recognize she wasn't ready to be a full-fledged parent and her family being a support system for her while she get herself together. But whole time you a grown woman with 3 kids, leaving them alone, leaving it on your 14-year-old to play mom, first of all. Leaving it on your 14-year-old to play mom while you shacked up with a nigga? While you shacked up with a dude, but whole time you running Sean in the mud because of her parenting choices. I thought that it was a great idea and that it was awesome that Sean recognized she wasn't ready. She kept her baby. Her family rallied around her, one of her biggest support systems, her mother, so that they could raise up this child, give her the opportunity to get her life together so she could be there for her child in the correct manner. What? I haven't seen her live since Jack Live, baby. She was writing posts, but I ain't seen her go live. I ain't seen her go. Jack Live, baby. They took shots to the body. Block, 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 block. Said, man down, man down. Woo! Sean did what she was supposed to do. I said that from the beginning. I thought that was awesome. Like she young, like she getting her life together, and her mom and them supporting her. That's what family's supposed to do. That's well, not that's what family is for. And the fact that she has a family that stepped up for her is amazing. You talking about I'm doing it all by myself. You relocated to Texas on your own for whatever reasons you had to flee from where you was coming from. Those were your choices, your decisions. But you leaving your kids by themselves for this duration of this relationship is insanity to me. After finding out your oldest daughter is going out in the middle of the night and staying out all night long is insanity to me. For me, that's neglect. That's showing you don't care. That's poor parenting. I'm like, Sean done beat y'all again. With Jack, y'all just keep letting Sean win. Nobody believed it, but now that Ivan said it, that's two people who know her and the story. I've been believing it because her kids were never around. I respect Sean. I would have definitely given my mama the baby if I couldn't do it or needed help. That's what mothers are there for. Family sticks together. Period. Period. Ivan definitely be lying. We all lie. Some just to some degree, absolutely. But I ain't hear her deny it. Janika, did you hear that her deny it? I haven't heard her address it at all. But that's why I said, based on what Ivan said in Mookie, she been leaving her kids alone. And you think he made up the story? I mean, he could have made up the story about her going there, taking the girl's cell phone, and coming back. He could have made up that story. That could be a lie. Absolutely. But I haven't heard her deny it. Have you? I missed that part. She would cancel plans with her kids because Ivan didn't want to go. Jack, did that was that said on your live? May admits that she lied to cover her family. And I absolutely agree with lying to cover your family. She would cancel plans with her children because Ivan didn't want to go. That's crazy. That's crazy. He did say, why would he want to have a baby with her after seeing her move like that with her kids? I even was super comfortable on Jack panel. I said, okay, okay. And it's crazy because I was on Dimple's side with the split up and how she was trying to explain like how like he played in her face, you playing on my emotion, you over here cheating back and forth in the background. And I'm like, I can understand why she went crazy. It was like nationwide, I'm on your side, Dimples. Like I was on her side with that scenario. But now, you're looking a little, not a little, but a lot of bit. Ah, I see. But you on her side like nationwide. They never want to hear that part, Cassandra. They never want to hear it. They only want to hear the parts that they want to hear. And I have not agreed. Everybody keep on saying I've agreed with May with everything she's done. No, I don't. No, I haven't agreed with things. But people be wanting me to talk about stuff that happened in 1965, like with May. I'm not finna do that. It's old news. When new stuff come up, if something new come up and I'm covering it, then I'll talk about it. Even knew she lied and didn't speak on it. That's crazy. Yeah, she did say that, and I'm lying to everybody behind my family because, especially to the police, nope, ain't seen him, and he probably in the kitchen. Period. Go in that basement, brother. Shut that door. It's giving fatal attraction for Dimples. I'm like, you out here stalking my man? You out here? What is Ivan doing to these women that got them going crazy? Yep, Cassandra. Yep. They don't never hear the parts when you be like, nah, I ain't agree with that. That was foul. That's wild. They don't hear none of that. They only hear when I'm defending her. Not swinging from helicopters. You really were Jack. You gave her the benefit of the doubt whole time she lying through that Joker smile she got. I been knew Dimples was a liar though, because y'all remember she was lying on me? Y'all remember she kept on trying to say I was talking about her in comments? And I went on that panel, I went on Mookie panel with all them by myself, and her story changed like 3 times. Like, you making up all these lies about me, trying to make it seem like I talked about your kids and I've been talking about you, talking about I'm in other bloggers' comments. You a lie. You a lie. You a lie. I ain't never talked about you in no daggone bloggers' comments. But I guess she got a lie to get along. I don't know. I don't know. She was an opportunist. I'm like, it was suspect when we found out that she was in May inbox, like questioning about the mentorship. She claimed she was asking for somebody else, but why would I? No, no. Whatever he got, he shall keep it because I don't never want to be this dumb behind a nigga. Nope. Did anybody else post their test results? And it was insane to me. First of all, when she put that stuff up trying to cover my girl Jack, trying to make it seem like she was in her inbox trying, and that's hold on. Nobody is paying attention to what's really going on. She is saying that Jack was trying to find out what she had. Not one time in those messages did Jack ask what the lady had. She asked her, "What did you test for?" Then you gonna put a screenshot up from a live trying to prove like this 3 times. How everybody was trying to figure out what you was positive for, not just Jack. She wasn't the only one. She wasn't the only one trying to figure out what you had. Everybody was. I'm getting sick, y'all, and I don't know why. I think yesterday when I took my daughter to the park, it was a little breezy, and I ain't had no coat on, and now I'm stuffy. I'm like, y'all not reading? They talking about, nah, this don't prove, talking about, nah, yeah, Jack was being messy. She wasn't being genuine. She was trying to be in the business. She running errands for her friend whole time. That's not even the case. Like, Jack always intended to reach out to you. It just so happened, May asked her in the midst, well, if you won't reach out, like, can you ask her what she tested for? Because May was already going. So she wanted to figure out, like, Do I need to be asking them to test me for some other stuff? Whole time you never even had a full panel. Whole time the order sitting inside your my chart and your lab request. You talking about I need to go ASAP. Whole time is already there. You just had to take yourself down to the lab to get your blood pulled. Yeah, I stayed outside too long. I was working out yesterday. Not cell block D. But I hope she get it together for them babies because I can't believe she was doing the things she was doing it when it came to her kids. I can't imagine. Like I just that's insane to me. Oh, and then the miniature freaking appliances and Jack talking about the maintenance man knew the kids was going to be there by themselves. So he put miniature appliances in there so it would be safer for them to cook. When I told y'all I could not breathe yesterday, I don't even have asthma and I needed a pump. I don't even need asthma and I needed a pump because why would Jack say that? Who paid you on? Dimples? Why? It was just fine yesterday. I could not freaking breathe. And then Ivan was like, side eye. He was like, I'm side eye. I was in freaking tears. And then Ivan said she had whole boxes of pizza under beds and it stunk and couches was pissy and he seen roaches. But Shorty was on live talking mad shit. She talking super heavy on these lives about everybody. Whole time you ain't got your shit together. House nasty, kids unattended and cared for. And you laid up with a nigga? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Her page ain't get taken. It's there. Go on your other page. Go on your personal page. Cause why get taken? Oh, maybe because she threatened May. Talking about she don't need to be of this earth. She don't need to be on this earth. Maybe that's why. Cause that definitely was a threat. But that's pretty much my time. I really didn't. I don't think it was nothing else I wanted to cover. I think that was it. The fact that she ain't come out and respond to anything that Ivan said tells me all I need to know about her lying ass. They should go lying again, girl. Go hit reactivate. Them people ain't take your damn page. Oh, lying ass. Oh, lying ass. Wonder if she uses the same bug me and we had at the Airbnb. Oh my God, Stephanie. That Airbnb had the roaches. Oh my God. I was so sick. But let me tell y'all something. Don't nobody know now. I'm gonna always step for my friends. Toya, Jack, May, Stephiana. When Divine Chronicles was putting that thing and she wasn't feeling it. Anybody who I deem a friend, if I'm sitting with them, if I'm rocking with them, and I love you, I'm finna step. That's just who I am. I'm finna step. Every day, all day long, I'm gonna have something to say. I'm gonna run this mouth of mine because I can't shut up. So if you sick of me, prepare to be even further sick of me because that's just what I'm finna do. And I ain't ever going on 2K live calling in. Bring, bring, nada. Not PTA meetings. Not PTA meetings. Well, she been hanging with her kids a lot. They be at the park and stuff together. She door dashing and whatever. That's hopefully she gets it together. I know she looking for a place. She's stacking that dough, getting herself ready, and I hope she do better. That's it. That's all. But that's my time, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. I gotta go get my baby girl soon. Depending on what the weather is outside, we probably gonna go outside and play at the park for a bit. And y'all tell y'all man 2K to stop lying, stop fabricating stuff, and just stand on business. That's all. Just stand on business, my man. And why you so in your feelings? Like, why I gotta be a hoe and a bitch and all that stuff? Like, stop it. Stop it, 2K. Stop it. Let me be a nobody then. Let my posts and my lives untouch you. Let me be a nobody, boo. But I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I enjoyed y'all time. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Toodles. Make sure you follow on the page. Go follow Sip and Chat on YouTube. Put it all one word. Double SIPAND chat. CHAT. Don't separate it. Put it all together. It should pop right up for you. Boom. Hit that follow button. I mean that subscribe button. All right, y'all. Bye.